I'm Jack.
And I'm Cody.
Welcome to Bear News. Hey, Bronson, can we slow down the teleprompter a bit? It's a little too fast. Thanks.
Actually, speaking of Bronson, I recently did some snooping around and uncovered an unsettling truth that shook me to my very core. When I first met Bronson, I immediately knew something was off about him. I'm not sure if it was the way he spoke, the way he moved, or the fact that he sometimes transforms into the entirety of the city of Branson, Missouri. These things have led me to believe that Bronson is secretly Branson. The resemblance between the two is incredible. I'm surprised more people haven't noticed this. This has gone under the radar for too long, and today I will prove to the world without a shadow of a doubt that Bronson is Branson. But before I can make a final statement, I need to get information from others who've worked with Bronson. Have you ever noticed that Bronson sometimes just transforms into the entirety of the city of Branson?
Cody, it's been 5 years. You have to let this go.
Has Bronson ever said something Branson might say?
What am I getting paid again?
Have you ever seen Bronson and Branson in the same room? Now that I've gotten all the information I need, it's time to talk to the man himself. Where were you on April 1st, 1912?
I wasn't alive.
Likely story. People who are Branson say what?
Huh?
Dang, this guy's good. If you had to name your favorite city in Missouri that isn't St. Louis, Kansas City, Springfield, Lee, Summit, O'Fallon, Jefferson City, St. Charles, St. Joseph, St. Peters, Baldwin, Chesterfield, Kirkwood, Webster Groves, Maryland Heights, University City, Blue Springs, Florissant, Wentzville, Raytown, Joplin, Gladstone, Rolla, Carthage, Ellisville, Labadoo, Webb City, or Independence, what would you say?
Well, I'd have to say Branson.
That was a good video, but the teleprompter is still a bit too fast. It's kind of stressing me out.
You know what else stresses me out? Testing.
Well, here's a video on how you can keep your cool during a test.
Hi, my name is Jack, and just like most of you, I'm a student here at Noble High School. With that, testing season has fallen upon us, and there's a lot of stressful things going on. Here are some things I like to do during test season that really help me stay calm. One is listen to music. As you can hear the music right now, I like to relax and listen to music. Something I also like to do is I like to journal. I like to write my internal thoughts and feelings because it helps me just get some of it out in the most peaceful way. Another thing I like to do is read. This is a book that was gifted to me by my girlfriend. It's a book that I love to read. It helps me stay calm and remember that this is just a test. Your life doesn't depend on it. Whatever you did on the test, you probably did great. Just remember for next year that, it's all said and done. Doesn't matter. You got it over with. We're proud of you. Thank you for your time.
Now let's go to Emma with our brand new sports segment.
Hey all, Emma here, and here's updates on sports. Soccer kicked off their season back in March. Both teams are having success on the field. Both boys and girls have positive records right now, and the next game is today at Ardmore. Meanwhile, baseball has built a great 16-9 record with 7 straight wins, and the next game is against Elgin. The state tournament for esports happened on the 9th. We had 3 teams qualify. The Smash players did well, and a few of them fell short of the top 16. The Apex team fought through the losers bracket after losing in round 2 and ended up finishing second. The Halio team is still waiting for their next match before being advanced to the final bracket. Meanwhile, Rocket League has been competing in the HSEL National League in order to get a bid for nationals. Man, after all this reading, I'm really thirsty. Want to know who else is thirsty? Lord Farquaad.
Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
You're a monster!
I'm not the monster. You are. You're in a pack of Sprite poison in my perfect world. Now tell me, where are the other cans?
Eat me!
try to be fair with you creatures. Now my patience has reached its end. Now tell me, where is Miss Sprite?
Not the G Fuel! Anything but the M-Fam Punch G Fuel!
Alright then, tell me who has them.
Do you know Branson?
Bronson.
Branson!
I know Bronson. Doesn't he live in their newsroom?
They live with Branson.
Bronson.
My lord, I found it!
Sprite, give it for Lord Farquaad 10.
That was interesting. Now time to wrap up this episode with a video about prom.
I'm Mrs. Walker, I'm the junior class sponsor, and I'm going to tell you all about prom. It's on Friday, April 22nd from 7 to 11. Prom is at the Mercury Event Center on the corner of Porter and Main in Norman, Oklahoma. Juniors and seniors are allowed to attend prom, and any sophomores that are asked by an upperclassman, but the upperclassman must be present when purchasing the ticket. Tickets can be bought from me any time of day except between 10:30 and 11. They're $45 until April 14th. We will not be charging dues for prom this year. We're going to be selling junior class t-shirts in the next few weeks to help collect money, and then we'll be doing a district-wide t-shirt sale as well. So people could expect to see those soon as too. The senior officers actually got together and decided on a theme, and then I just sort of tweaked the name, so we'll be doing a night full of stars. Lots of lights. The venue is half indoor, half outdoor, so there will be some outside setting type stuff set up. Balloon arches, lots of twinkling, lots of glitz. We used the Mercury Event Center in the past, and we really liked that you could be outside, and given the theme being under the stars, we thought how much better would it be to actually be under the stars during prom. Chaperones typically are any teachers that decide to show up, and then all administrators and central office administrators. Me, just me. Yes, solo job. That's simply to allow officers and everybody to have the day to get ready. So, as someone that's done it here now for 7 years, even with the 2-year gap, I feel like it's going to go how it always has. And that's at least the plan moving forward. So it's going to go off without a hitch.
That's it for this episode.
I'm Jack,
And I'm Cody.
signing off. So, if you've been around the Noble High School recently, Cody, you might have noticed that somebody has been playing a lot of Mortal Kombat 11. That would be me. And if you are trying to beat me, I have a 56-0 streak. I'm waiting for someone to beat me. Shout out to AJ, though, because AJ has he's gotten this close to beating me. I believe in him. AJ, or not AJ, Cody, you play any Mortal Kombat?
I haven't in a while, actually. I used to be decent.
Try me.